Alright, and hello everybody, I am the Super27, and welcome to another Dokkan Battle video. They just added some more stages for the Dokkan Chronicles event, so we're going to be tackling that today. Now, if you haven't seen the part 1 of this little event or whatever, definitely go check it out. It's very interesting. I like the idea of it limiting us as players, instead of, having different, boss mechanics or whatever, limiting our team building. So only units that came out in a given year from the, for example, we'll be going from 5th, 6th, and 7th year. We get the currency so that we can get other free-to-play units from past years' anniversaries. It's a fun little event. It's a fun little gimmick. And I actually struggled a fair bit in part 1. I don't entirely know why I struggled as much as I did. But we have some pretty powerful teams. There's going to be a lot of, overlap with the units that we bring today. But I wanted to just go ahead and dive in and see kind of what we're rocking with. So for stage 1, the maximum amount of damage we are able to do dealt by an LR or below. So just all units. Okay, worded a little weird. Is 10 million. All right. So even still, we're killing Hercule in 2 hits. We're going to kill Cell in 5, and we're going to kill this Goku in 11. If we hit the absolute maximum amount of damage, which hopefully we should be able to, because we're actually bringing, competent units this time, I would say. 6 year. Same restriction, only 10 milli. Alright, I'm not really looking at, their damage or anything, because I'm not really too worried about that, and yet again, a maximum of 10 million. Alright. Okay. So, shouldn't be too difficult. Don't know what the hell my voice just did there. So there are missions for these. It's pretty simple. It's just beat each stage and then beat it using one of every single type. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. We're going to be bringing Majin Buu Saga to all these events, which I think is probably one of the most powerful teams that you can use just in terms of the specific event. All these characters have recently Super Easy-Aid or Easy-Aid, except for our leader here, as you can see. And I don't know why it's giving me a friend lead Fizz Vegito. Bit of an oddity, but I just this is gonna be my first time really getting to use Super Easy Buhan. Oh shit! Wait. Oh, that's embarrassing. Anyway, no one pointed out. No one pointed out. I don't listen, chat. Oh, fuck! That animation goes hard. I said this before, but usually when I use a unit before, if I'm not easy-aing them, if I'm not using them, if I'm just doing an easy-A, or if I'm just awakening a unit for whatever reason, I usually don't give them hit a potential system. I don't give them SA, so that's just me being a little bit of a silly guy, but oopsie, it's fine. We're still gonna win, obviously. I would be flabbergasted if a team like this could get caught. I'm comfortable putting just a 50% dodge or die unit in slot 1. Our HP, still surprisingly enough, is quite low. And we did... I swear to God. Alright, that's, Okay. Alright. Okay, chat. Can someone... am I fucking missing something? Limits damage dealt by LRs or below. Why did I die? I mean, I guess it's 800k. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Chat, am I washed? Am I washed? Do I need to go back into early retirement, chat? Do I just need to, hang up? Should never come out of retirement, bro. Should... my little hiatus should have been permanent. That's embarrassing. Alright, starting the video off with an immediate... No way. Ooh, pretty sure that's a dodge build right there. Pretty sure that is a dodge build, but we take those every single day of the week. Absolutely. You're not hitting the damage... I mean, I know... I don't have, all your links and stuff activated. But that was with 7 orbs, although I guess to be fair, my int Buhan is only 55%. So... I honestly trust Kid Buu more in slot 1, not gonna lie. I mean, he has damage reduction and type advantage. I think he's fine. I'm not worried about it, chat. But this is gonna be another one of these videos where I'm just kind of yapping. Again, struggling a bit more than I probably should, but neither here nor there. Maybe there's some sort of a gimmick that isn't actually on the wiki in of itself. I mean, I understand 20% damage reduction isn't a lot, but yeah, okay, yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Post-Super, Super Easy A Kid Buu is fine. We will only be bringing Super Easy A Kid Buu for one event. Again, we're going to be bringing pretty much the exact same team lineup to all of these different events. I did only swap out like a few units for more modern or more relevant ones as we went along. Oh, we're actually going to get to see these animations every time. Hopefully these animations won't become boring to see, because we will be seeing them a lot. Again, I'm probably just going to put Buhan in slot 1 again. He's going to be doing the, like, most amount of damage, I would imagine. Super Vegito, he'll be able to wrap up with his counters. I'm actually wondering if a unit like Super Vegito or other units like that are actually intended to be brought into here, because they do counters, which is just a bunch of a lot of chip damage that realistically won't hit the threshold unless you're using the brand new summonable LR, the Dokkan Fest, who I have not actually used all that much. I haven't brought him into any real serious event. I think that'll be my next video. Will be just me doing a little showcase for him at 55%, bringing him into a bunch of different events. I only have him 55%. I do not have him fully linked level 10, or anything, excuse me, like that, but he should still perform incredibly impressively, and as far as I'm aware, he has one of the better leader skills in the game. I guess I can actually pull this up, because I don't know what it is off the top of my head, because he has those two new categories. Yeah, Earth Protecting Heroes, Fused Fighters, and Pure Saiyans. Oh, he actually doesn't lead Successors. I thought Successors was part of his. But Earth Protecting Heroes, it is a category of people who, like, saved the day. Because I know a lot of people had contention with, like, well, why is Oolong on this, but Future Gohan isn't on this, or what were some of the other omissions? I know Future Gohan was, like, the big one people like to point out, but I think the argument for the category is if they were too late to save the day, or if the, like, world was already destroyed prior to the unit being, like, a thing, I think that's kind of where Dokkan made, like, that line in the sand. Because you could argue SR Oolong saved the day with his wish for panties, essentially. But, I mean, if we're looking around here, like, Trunks is on here. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense for, like, Teen Trunks to be on here. Because obviously he goes back in time, and then he goes forward in time, saves the timeline. Master Mutai Ito, I know I'm not showing this, but I'm just reading these aloud for you all. Master Mutai Ito, he saved the day from DKP. Krillin from the Bio Broly movie. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. I mean, he stopped Beerus from blowing up the planet, that makes sense. Super Saiyan 3 Goku makes sense for pretty much any iteration of the character. Where are there more attacks? There's more attacks in slot 1. We will put you there. And we will do this. Also, this will be the only time that Spirit Bomb 1000 Day Goku will be making an appearance. I don't actually know which login day I am on, so I don't know how close I am to getting him Easy 8. So this is just like bare bones 1000 Day Goku, which I don't entirely know what his passive is. I know that he's like intended to go into slot 1 because he gets a lot of like buffs on his super attack effect, and I'm pretty sure he has buffs in his passive when he supers to like supports everyone. But seeing as how this event is actually a little bit scarier than I would be willing to admit, or I'm struggling more with it than I'm willing to admit, I think just kind of floating him, keeping him out of harm's way is the safest thing, although I haven't noticed this Goku super, so if he supers here, we're probably dead. I mean, we dodged it. What? Chat, we're so in. We're so in. Okay. That was such a delayed animation, actually. I thought we were dead. It looked like the Kamehameha had connected before we dodged it. I mean, hey, I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain. But yeah, just looking more at this category, like, we have Bojack, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We have all the Hercules, which is like, yeah, he's kind of the MVP of Dragon Ball Z. Gogeta. It's interesting that Gogeta is on here. I guess they count Broly as, like, a world-ending threat? I guess, because, yeah, I guess that makes sense. You could argue it. I probably wouldn't have put Gogeta on there, but, like, I see the argument. I understand why he's there. Like, the Super Saiyan 4s, the ROF Blues, Ultimate Gohan. Yeah, that makes sense. He has the Beast transformation. That makes sense. There are a lot of just, like, I mean, this just kind of feels like another Goku category. I mean, it's a Goku category, but it has, like, a lot of other really powerful units. Super Gogeta. Interesting that Super Gogeta's on here. For Earth-protecting heroes, Super Gogeta's on here? Like, Super Saiyan Gogeta, I mean, again, based off of the precedent of Broly, but I don't know, that feels a little odd. 23rd World Tournament Goku's on here. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I would say that this category does make sense. What was the other omission? Because I know that Future Gohan was one, and I haven't seen Future Gohan. There was another omission that I saw a lot of people complaining about not being on the category. But I'm not immediately looking at this and being like, oh yeah, this character should have been there, and they aren't. I mean, there's not any Piccolo units, but like, I don't know if you would count anything Piccolo's ever done. Except for... No, because I wouldn't count, because then you'd have to count, like, TN. I was thinking, like, maybe saving Gohan, but that's saving one person. That's not saving, necessarily, the planet. Okay. That makes sense. So he's Earth-protecting heroes, Fuse Fighters, and Pure Saiyans. Let's pull up the Dokkan 200% Leader Skill tool. This is just a learning experience for me, honestly. Because, again, I don't really know what I'm supposed to just be... Where did my model go? Hello? Come back? Hello? Why did I disappear? I have hotkeys. That's why. But let's see. Just if we scroll all the way to the bottom, has the website been updated? Is this Battle for Protection? Hope it is. All right. So there we go. That was a 7-minute run. Jesus. These units just have 1 million health. I guess it really does make sense though with like the thresholds that they introduce. But again, we're bringing a slightly stronger team here. We now have Vegito, and we have, what's-his-face, Angel SSJ2. So, just more damage-dealing units. Hopefully, won't be running into any sort of danger. I didn't really look at what, like, the attack stats were off the top of my head. Can I get away with this? I can get away with this. I feel fine. I feel safe. We have Vegeta support. We're probably fine. He gets defensive support until he gets to 24 key, and then he gives himself buffs when he's at 24 key. Very, very good unit. We dodged anyway, so he's completely fine. But looking at Goku's leader skill, like, he has the GT Carnival, he has Go Tanks, he has Family Kamehameha Standby, MUI, Beast Gohan. And then after that, he has AGL MUI. STR Vegeta, who I'm not really a fan of. I know I'm running him, but not really, like, a fan of the unit. I mean, Super Easy Super Saiyan Goku, like, he's decent. You have Daima Goku, obviously, you have his banner unit. Interestingly enough, we have, what is this? Okay. Darkness Purging Universe Tree Power. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Universe Tree Power Absorb. He's actually on the category. I wonder if you could run him, realistically, because what does he need? He only needs 3 other crossover units for his passive. When there are 3 or more crossover allies on the team, or an ally whose name includes Zeno, that's when he gets his orb changing, and an additional that has a 70% chance of being a super. Okay. I wonder how possible that is. Because, I don't know, Heroes this year really was disappointing, in my opinion, like, very, very disappointing. I dropped 1,000 stones on that banner. I got a lot of the units. Pretty high rating. I'm pretty sure I got at least 1 dupe, or 1 copy of every character. Not a dupe, but I got like 1 copy of every brand new summonable unit. But none of them have really wowed me, and I didn't really enjoy any of like the Easy A's or sub Easy A's that we got during the celebration. I didn't really think any of them were particularly like that great. Pan was pretty good. Pan was pretty nuts, but she just doesn't have teams outside of crossover, and crossover just isn't relevant enough. We can do something like this. That Aura Man actually goes so hard. It goes so hard. Like, that, honestly, is, like, I know it's such a novelty thing, and it's gonna wear off, like, the wow factor. It's gonna wear off probably pretty soon. Like, I'm gonna get sick of seeing, like, the little flash up or animation or whatever, just taking time away from me collecting orbs. But, like, as it stands right now, that shit is fire as fuck. Alright, going back to looking at the team. Piccolo and Super Saiyan Vegeta is actually on here. They're pretty decent. AGL SSJ3 is on here. I mean, chat, we all know how I feel about him. We all know how I feel about that unit. He's fine. He's fine. He's on the category. He's on Majin Buu Saga too, so he actually... Grr, why does this unit keep getting buffs? He's so mediocre. He gets away with so little. Grr, he makes me mad. Dragon Fist. is on here. Actually, the Limberbreaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is on here. Or Vegeto, I should say. 23rd World Tournament Goku, God Goku. Honestly, it's a pretty solid category. Path to Power. Wait, is Path to Power easy Aing this year? Wait a minute. Wait. He can at least. Oh my god, the Gammas could easy A this year. The ROF Blues could easy A this year. Goku and Gohan could easy A this year. Hold up, actually. That's kind of nutty. Yeah, no, this guy actually does have like a cracked Kabito Kai! Oh, never mind. He has the best leader skill in the game. He has Supreme Kai and Kabito. Best leader skill in the game. Hands down. Hands down. Not even a discussion. I don't want to hear any arguments in my chat at all. I don't want to hear any Shin slander. Nothing. Shin is actually my GOAT. Kabito Kai is my favorite design of a character in Dragon Ball. I actually think the combination of Kabito and Supreme Kai is actually, like, so clutch, and it looks so cool. I know they really don't do all that much, and you can say, oh, they fumbled, they're the reason of the Buu Saga. Well, yeah, well, guess what? They are the reason that conflicts exist and the best Dragon Ball arc. Yeah, there, I said it. There's a hot take for you. Majin Buu Saga is the best. It's not the best written, but if you're going to watch one purely for, like, the enjoyment of it, Majin Buu Saga is where you go. I think the Cell Saga is probably the best written. Then I would go Frieza and Saiyan, probably. Like, in that order. That's probably how I would rate how much I enjoy them. But yeah, no, he does have a pretty solid category. And you know what, while we're talking about Dragon Ball, still haven't watched Daima. Still have not watched Daima. I'm gonna get around to it probably this weekend, I think. Because I started Chainsaw Man. I'm really bad at, like, starting shows and then never finishing them. But I started Chainsaw Man. I'm on episode 10, I think. That show is so fucking peak, by the way. It's so good. It's so good. Chainsaw Man's actually so awesome. And I don't know if a season 2 is even in the works. Because from what I understand, I'm not in the scene at all. So, like, please correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm just talking out of my ass, just saying random shit. Let me know. You guys are allowed to call me out. This is just a rambling video where I'm just talking to you guys. Not really focusing on the game, not really, like, speaking any of my expertise or any of, like, my opinions or anything, you know. We're just getting this done. I'm just doing this for completionist's sake so that there is an archive of this event, kind of what it looks like, some of the units you're able to bring and everything like that. But I believe that MAPPA Studios, like, they prioritize JJK. Because, hold on, I'm just pulling up everything at this point, and I'm showing you none of it. Be in shambles, chat. But yeah, I'm on episode 10. I'm like halfway through it. I have 12 minutes left. But if I look at Jujutsu Kaisen, how do you even spell that? Oh, it pulls up immediately. Perfect. Like, JJK has, what, 3 seasons? And does it, can I not just see all the, just show me all the fucking episodes? Oh, okay. So, season 1 has 24, there's a movie, and then season 2 has 23 episodes. So, I think that, like, JJK was getting pushed, and then that's what made Chainsaw Man kind of get behind. I don't know if it was the manga, though, because I feel like the manga, like, there's a bunch of shit that could be done in it. I mean, obviously, haven't read the manga, own a couple of issues of it. Actually, what issues do I own? I don't know where I have. I have books just kind of strung all over my room. Oh my god, we can actually transform. Why are we taking damage? Who's dying? Why is this event actually a struggle? I don't understand. I mean, it's not a struggle, but I am struggling, it would seem. But hopefully with all of these counters and all these crits, I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, this event just takes fucking forever. Like, the first video, like, I understand I came close to death quite a few times, but it was like, what, half an hour to beat 3 stages, averaging out to 10 minutes per stage? Like, bro. At some point, you're not going to die anymore, because if you have build-up units, your build-up units just get so strong. Or, I mean, I guess you want to bring build-up units in an event like this, just because units whose passives wear off, like Beast Gohan probably, I mean, I know you can't bring Beast in here, but like Beast wouldn't be good in here, because you'd lose all of his intro buffs and stuff like that. So you want to bring units who are able to stack and build up and get progressively stronger as the fight progresses. That's just another little interesting thing about this, though. I mean, it is a gimmick fight at the end of the day, so I don't really care. I need to get back on tangent. Chat, how the hell do y'all even listen to me with how scatterbrained I get in these videos where I'm, like, not actually focusing on anything, and I'm just trying to say words without having, like, a co-host of any kind? I'm just out here. Oh my god, I actually got to the point where he has this fuck. Where he can super. I wonder how much this guy can super for. I mean, he's dead on this turn, but need to organize my rotations in such a way that should I not kill, I would be fine. But like, we're definitely killing. We're definitely killing. But I don't know if it's because the manga or because Mappa Studios was prioritizing something else. Because I know Mappa doesn't necessarily treat their writers very well. I know, understatement of the fucking century. I do know that, because I know it's a very, like, the animation and just, like, manga industry, it's, like, very, very, I don't know the right word for it, aggressive, unwelcoming, hostile, intense, unforgiving, all those different words, and, like, their animations are fucking gorgeous, like, they do great shit, but, like, what was that one show called? The ice skating one, Yuri on Ice, is that what it was? Like, that was made by Mappa Studios, and they stopped producing that as well for some other project. So, they have a precedent of stopping one project to do another one that they think is going to be more profitable, or whatever. So, I don't know if that's the case with Chainsaw Man, and that's just kind of like my assumption as to why there hasn't been a Season 2, or... Hold on, well, fuck it, let's Google this as well. Is Chainsaw Man Season 2 in production? Let's see. After a few months of silence, we finally know that a Chainsaw Man movie is officially releasing in 2025. Even better, there's an exciting updated writing within the next few months. So instead of Season 2, for now anyway, Dingy Stories will continue in a featured film that will adapt the manga's Reize arc? Reize arc? I don't know. Where was this article posted? And is it on a reputable source? This is by Bradley Russell on the website GamesRadar.com. So don't... Where's my model? There we go. I keep hitting my hotkey. No! That'll be interesting, though, a movie. Although, I don't know if I would like a movie replacing, like, the prospect of just having an entire season. Because obviously a season is, like, way more content. And it couldn't cover way more things. I don't know. Especially if it's following, like, arcs in a show. Like, I know everyone has, like, Dragon Ball. We could even talk about Dragon Ball, for example. Because, like, Dragon Ball Super had, like, probably one of the worst starts to an anime in, like, recent times, with their adaptation of Battle of Gods and their adaptation of Resurrection F. And now, here's my thing. I don't have an issue if there is an adaptation of a movie, but it has to be done well. If, like, ROF, like that, because that's probably, like, the worst part of Super. Is it worse? Yeah, ROF is definitely worse than Battle of Gods, I would say. But if there was, like, if they slightly altered the story in meaningful and or interesting ways, or they took more risk, like, you could tell the same story, but it was prolonged. There was, like, that whole episode where they were playing rock, paper, scissors, which was kind of dumb, with Oolong. Like, I don't know. It felt very fillerish, and, like, I understand why, because if you don't know why Super had, like, such a rough start, Toei Animation, they only gave the animators, voice actors, composers, like everyone in the entire project, they only had 6 weeks to make each episode, when I believe the average time to make one episode of Dragon Ball was 6 months. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe I heard that in a Totally Not Mark video. Those numbers sound vaguely correct, so I'm going to assume that those are right. Or if they're not right, they're at least close. But it was like 6 weeks for each episode. That's why the animation at the start was like horrendous. That's where we got like some of those legendary memes from, like those like freeze frames. That's why some of the music choices were a bit odd, or like didn't fit the tone exactly or whatever. Like, I get it. And the movies, like, I understand if you're adapting something that's already been done, why would you just watch the inferior version that takes so much longer? But if you could do so many more unique things, like enhance character interactions, or deepen the story in any meaningful way, or take any risks and kind of tell the same story through a different lens, like, those are the kinds of stuff that you need to do for, like, an effective movie arc in a show. And I kind of hope whenever Dragon Ball Super returns, I do kind of want to see the Broly movie and the superhero. I would actually like to see those be adapted, but I want to see it kind of be its own thing and do different things, and hopefully also not take as long, because if I'm not mistaken, Battle of Gods, that arc is like 17 episodes, and then ROF is also 17. I'm pretty sure the first 34 episodes of the show are just that, because I'm pretty sure the Future Trunks arc starts on like episode 50, and then like the Tournament of Power starts on like episode like 70 or 80, and it goes till the end of the show. It's like stupidly long. But like, I mean, it makes sense. It's one of the largest stories being told in the show, with all like the different characters and animations and transformations that they kind of had to cram in there. But I mean, I would be interested to see like a new take or whatever on all these different stories we've already seen, but and have it be a little bit more convenient, having another way to, like, imagine if we got an adaptation of Superhero, but we got to see it actually in like the traditional 2D art style instead of the 3D CGI, which looks good most of the time. I need to rewatch Superhero, actually. I haven't... The only time I've seen Superhero was when I actually watched it in theaters, like, what, 3 years? Oh my god, did it come out 3 years ago? Wait. Wait. When did Superhero come out? What year is it? It's 2025? Hold on. Wait a minute. When did DBZ Super... I know it's DBS, but who cares? People know what I mean. It's easier to type. Yeah, 3 years ago in August. That's kind of crazy. I don't think it's a 7.1 on IMDb. What? 95 on Rotten Tomatoes, 65 on Metacritic. Holy. Are we watching the same movie, fellas? Charles Martinet was in this. Who did he voice? What? Who did he fucking voice in the Mario movie? Or not the... not the Mario movie. Charles Martinet is the voice actor for Mario, just in case I have any youths in the chat who are unfamiliar with the GOAT. I don't actually know. Actually, I do know. I have YouTube analytics. Most of you guys are... Actually, it's really funny. It's really funny. So, hold on. Pulling up my analytics now. I have a 100% male viewer base. It used to be like 0.90, or it was like 97 one way. 97 male. But since coming out of my hiatus, I have a 100% male audience, and that is really fucking funny in my opinion. Hold on. Yeah, most of you guys are between the years of age 18 to 24, making up 65% of my current audience. Interesting. And I have a... Yep. Within the last 28 days, 100% male viewer base. Let's go, boys! Let's go! Oh my god. Shit, man. I don't even know. Should I have a secret word in this video as well? Hold on. Secret word time. Time for a secret word. Actually, you know what? Just say the phrase, let's go, boys. There you go. That's how I'll know you made it this far in the video. That's how I know you've just been listening to a yap session. Literally next to no visual stimulation. For videos like this, should I put, like, Subway Surfers? Is that still popular? With the age... Wait, I already forgot what my age demographic. Is Subway Surfers, is that popular between the 18 to 24 crowd? Or, like, Is there like anything I can do? Because recently I've been watching, like in my free time, I've been watching the YouTuber and streamer Vicfis. They do like Binding of Isaac content. I stream the Binding of Isaac. Yo, subtle plug, by the way. The day that this is coming out, what even is today's date? I'm recording this at 3 in the fucking morning. But February 6th, yo, over on Twitch tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna be playing... What's the name of the fucking game? God, I am all over the place. What is the name of the game? The Devil in Me. It's made by Supermassive Games. They're the people who did not Dead by Daylight. Fuck. The people who did Until Dawn. So we're gonna be doing one of those. It'll be like choose your own story kind of thing. So if you're into horror games, or if you just enjoy my style, I usually am not this scatterbrained over on Twitch. Because in Twitch, like, mindset, like, Twitch mode, you know, I have, like, my ideas, like, going in. I'm able to talk to chat, I'm able to, like, reference stories or whatever. I just kind of went into this. I had no plan. I had literally no plan. Zero at all. And this took, yet again, way longer than I would thought. Like, we finished it. Like, thank God. Yikes. We can finally end this garbage fire of a video. Am I right, lads? Gahuck. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. This is just fun. This is just fun. Put this on in the background. You know, put some, like, smooth fucking lo-fi beats to this. And, you know, we can just call it a day right there. Have this be your background video. But there we go. Completing all the missions gets us 24 of these. So I imagine we'll probably get one for the 8th and 9th year. Maybe even this year as well. So let's see. So by doing all the missions and just by beating all the stages, I haven't grinded it out or anything, but we have 78 of these reward tickets. So, I mean, you can get 15 Dragon Stones, which isn't bad. You can get all these limited exclusive characters that, as far as I'm aware, aren't grindable anywhere else. I am 100% getting a copy of you. That just hands down, zero doubt in my mind. Why the fuck would I buy... Oh, I get it. You buy that one to feed into that one. That makes sense. They have wallpapers, actually? Yo, that's actually kind of fun. Yo, that looks so cool, actually. Oh, wait, is this the... Oh, dude, I've seen this, but as an ashtray. There's a Buu in the background? What? They got animations in this? That's crazy. Wait, I own some of these already. Why can I buy ones I already own? Amatsu? That doesn't seem smart. Oh, God. So that means before I buy any of these, I actually have to check to make sure I don't have them. I don't think I have Namek. I don't have Bardock. I have that one. I don't think I have the Jiren one. Yeah, so... I would have to pay attention before I bought some of these, but, like, I'm definitely going to be copying some of those. But, yeah. Limited time characters that you can't grind anymore. You are able to grind this one. This is actually, like... I'm pretty sure I still have that as tagged as my favorite unit. In memory of Akira Toriyama. Gosh. That's crazy to think about. He passed away a year ago, man, I think. Or around a year ago. That's insane to how, like, time flies, man. That's so sad. Oolong items. Okay. Sand Battle Suit. 10% damage reduction and 3 key for all allies for 1 turn. You get training locations. You can get stickers, keys, meat. It's pretty good. Potential orbs. So, I would recommend with this currency, first and foremost, get your stones. Second of all, buy characters that you can't get anymore. Third, buy wallpapers you can't get anymore. Then I would go meat. Probably hidden potential orbs. Those are cheap hidden potential orbs. Or not the link skill balls, I mean. After that, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can get... I probably wouldn't spend it on Kai's, but... Not bad, not bad. So yeah, let me know. Anyway, gamers, we're going to wrap this video up because it's already a dumpster fire. But that is going to be all for this time, guys. I've been the Super27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an up-and-coming PNG YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a Twitter and a Twitch, the links to which can be found in the description of this video. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, share me around, and leave me a comment, positive, negative, or indifferent. I would love just any sort of interaction I can get from you all. But that's going to be all for now. So, as always, I've been the Super27, and I am signing off.